Click, click, click. This is what I'm interested in. Let me show you. I'm interested in this. We just went over the equation. Let me fix my camera. We just went over the equation 2 minutes ago, right? About, let me get this nail clipper off of here. About 80 and 86 being the next level because of the countdown of 1 to 5 and 1 to 5. We want a total of 10. Where should we be starting? At what number do we begin and why? If 3 is a combination of 1 and 2, and 4 is a combination of 2 and 2, and 5 is a combination of 2, 2, and 1, 3 and 2, but must be a combination of 4 and 1 and 3 and 2, all inside 5. So let's begin at 5, and we have the same thing here. We have a problem, because when we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's say we start at 80, we get 85. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but the next numbers are 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 0. That 0 would come under the 90 ratio point. Our lock would be on 5 and 6. And by the way, that will say the Mars woman. Okay. We would have 90 and 89 under one scale, mean 8 and 9. 8 and 9 is 17 is 8. We would end in 88. 8 and 8 is 16. 1 and 6 is 7. 7 and 7 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. So 10 would be 1 and 9 is 10. The position is 1. Position 1, 0 position. This is if we work this way. Now we can also work this way. Okay, hold on a second. This way over here, where we have 0 at the beginning instead of 0 at the end. We have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 totaling 10. And then we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 equaling to 35. Did I get that right? 9 and 8, 17, and 7 is 24. 34, 35. This one we had 10. The 45 was the 4 and 5 that came together over here under the sun. Electric company under the sun, through the moon. 10, here's your 10. If we do it the other way, we get 15. So are we 5 by 3, 15? 2 by 7.5? 3.75 times 4? Or are we 5 by 2 Earth? Are we 4 times 2.5 Earth? Delta angle, 425, through the sun, and the communication of the 9 lives of the cat, the pound key. Or do we start at 5? Where 5 is a null. It is for everybody. It's an area space void, and you go around and nobody gets 5, or it becomes the gear for all sides, up, down, and around, if we want to start at 5. So if we start at 5, we have 4 and 6 directly connected, 4, 5, and 5, 6. The valley, calling of the wolves from the mountains, creation of your DNA from the sun. 4, 5 equals to that birth of DNA of the sun. Outside, on the outside leg, we have 3 and 6 on the outside leg. 3 and 4, 7. 5 and 6, 11. 1 and 1 is 2. 7 and 2 on the inside. 7 and 2 on the inside to 7 and 3 on the outside. The red sun coming in Nibiru. The cycle of 28, the birth spirit is 91 to 00. What's inside 00? 45. 0, 45, 0. Now, of course, we can keep doing other numbers, as this is 6 and this is 24, 6. 7, 8, 9. Everybody knows this one. And 9, 8, 7 equals 16, 16, 16, 7, 7, 7, or a total of 1776. The Son of Christ. The half-life. 7 and 7 is 5, 6. Female. Where do we get Son of Christ? 77 is the Christ. Why do we get Son in Christ? 7 and 1 is 8. 8 and 6 is 13. 13 equals 4. This is the word son of Pluto, Christ. Pluto, Christ, Sun, 1 and 5 through Mars, 5 and 6, female. Why 5 and 6? 7 and 7 is 14. We'll repeat the Sun in the DNA. 1 and 4 equals to 5. The gear of 5. Which one? Do they all have gears? Are there certain ones with gears? Do we have one mixture of gears here, one mixture of gears here, and then we drop off on plateaus and we keep moving? But what are we moving? We're moving energy. Are we actually living on Earth? Are we a game and we actually disappear in our sleep? Every time we fall asleep, we disappear from Earth. Disappear from Earth completely. You're not here. Your body's here. You're lying in the bed, but you're gone. You're not here at all. You're in that sleep. That your element is returned to the far-off land to get revitalized, to cut that circuit, to have a new circuit the next day. The child wakes up and climbing over the crib from a dream they had and of an imagination they haven't had time to develop, but only through you and you and you and you forever and ever. How far does that telephone line go? Back home. E.T. back home. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching this video from the house of pain.